Hey guys, welcome back to another video here at Motorsport Madness. Today we have somewhat of a slightly different video, but not quite, if you get what I mean. So today we're going to be driving at Donington Park, but not the modern day version. This is the version from 1938. And the other day I was driving the car, which you're seeing in front of you right now, and that is the Mercedes W25. And I was driving it around just in my own free time, just, you know, chilling, and I was somewhat emotional. I was enjoying it so much. I felt so in tune with the car. It was VR as well, so you know, I was so immersed and I was enjoying it so much. So I decided I'll do a race at this circuit in this car because it is fantastic. And I thought, well, where could I do the race? Because if you look back into history, the Mercedes W25 didn't actually race at Donington. The Auto Unions did, where you could just see one in the background there. They did, but this car didn't. And so I thought, let's just do it here and to see how well it could have performed. Because this was the era of the Silver Arrows. This was pretty much the beginning of their dominance in the Grand Prix racing. This, Mercedes and Auto Union, just everywhere they went, just destroyed all the opposition wherever they finished the race, of course, because sometimes they didn't. And this car, this mod, which is made by Historic Sim Studios, and is one of the best mods around, especially the sound. You might have heard it in the intro, but God, let's hear it again. Come on, you know you want to. So yeah, this car, as you just heard, it's one of the best sounding mods and one of the best handling mods as well. It's just so beautiful. When you get it right, it's just incredible. So we're doing a race at Donington Park, one of the best circuits I think that really represents the 1930s era. We have some Alfa Romeos with us. We have Bugatti Type 51s. There is a T59 available, but that's very much in the early stages of development. I don't think it's quite ready to feature in the video just yet, so I've left that out. So apologies to Historic Sim Studios. Once it's pretty much ready, then I'll feature in the video. We've also got some Aero Type Bs at the back, and yeah, some Auto Union Type Cs as well. So it's going to be an interesting race. We've got 6 laps to do. I'll talk more about the car as we go through the race, which will be quite hard to do, and it's very loud, and I'm going to make it loud just so that you can kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. So I think we'll deliberate more on this as we go through this race, but yeah, let's get into this. Alright then, just need it ready. I'm about to turn down the volume. And we're away. Now the key to a successful drive of this car, as I found out in my spare time, is to just be gentle. You don't want to push too hard, purely because if you push too hard, it will punish you, as that other driver has just found out. Well done, my friend, well done. And the other one. Right, so see, I was also driving the Auto Union Type C around here, and I actually managed to break the lap record. Obviously the lap record at the time, which was like a 2:10 or 2:11, and I managed a 2:08. And again, I wasn't really pushing. I was just, you know, having a bit of fun, and I was well chuffed. Something on my right there. This thing doesn't have any mirrors, so I'm able to actually turn my head. Now this fast section is terrifying as well, terrifyingly fast. And like I said, if you want proof, there's your proof. I have beaten the lap record around here in an auto union, and you'll see from my past lap record attempts with that car didn't go too well. Right, now this bit you got to be careful. You got to brake before the downhill section, otherwise you go flying off. It's very easy to get wrong. Take it so slow. Not too slow though. Where are the other cars? Okay, there's an auto union over there. Those are the eras. I didn't expect them to be the slowest. We might get a bit of air. I think we did. But so far, a successful start. One of the Mercedes is already out. That's a neutral. I don't know what's behind me. See, these cars, to give an impression of why these cars were so revolutionary, you've got to look at the engine. This thing had a straight 8 supercharged engine, which was capable of putting out 500 horsepower, which was unheard of at the time. And obviously the Auto Union, which came about a year after this one, was capable of putting out 600 horsepower with their V16. Again, stupid. And to put into perspective how stupid that is, it wasn't until the 1960s in Can-Am where that sort of power outputs weren't seen. And in Grand Prix racing, it wasn't until the 1980s where Formula 1 cars were putting out that kind of power. It was just insane. And that whirring sound that you can hear, that's the supercharger. It's just insane. And it's just amazing driving this car around this track. I feel like we're gaining on the car, it's fun. See, that's the only issue with this this car. The driver's hat in VR is still there. I know that was an issue last time. What's up with him? Last time I drove this, which was my recreation of the 1936 Monaco Grand Prix, which didn't really go to plan, but then again I wasn't really experienced that well in this car, and I was very new to commentating on videos at the time. Nowadays I feel like a little bit more confident doing it, but still at the same time not perfect at it. With time I will be. I feel like I'm starting to get more confident in doing this. Brake early because we are catching the guys in front. Again, take it gently. That's the key to succeeding. You don't want to push too hard because it will throw you off. There's something behind me. I don't know what it is. I can't exactly see. Right, can we overtake this Mercedes in front of us? This will be a bit terrifying if we do. I don't really want to because I'm scared. Oh my word. Oh, the speed. The absolute speed. Right, I'm going to have to back out. Yep, back out, back out. My heart's going a bit. That's something else. but we might have this Alpha. Maybe not. A little bit of contact there, but it's fine. Might be able to get him at this hairpin. Maybe not. But it's still a chance, still a chance. I'm neutral again. And like I was saying, I think I've mentioned it before, this era of Grand Prix racing was just absolute insanity. And this car, I still haven't managed to make a successful lap around circuits such as Spa. I've managed the Nordschleife, but not Spa. Also, if you've got VR, honestly, get a car like this to experience just how it was for them. So I've got 2 laps left. Oh, I've overcooked that slightly. Oh no, no. It's fine, I'm still going. Oh, that was close. See, these cars, now everyone assumes because it's a car from the 1930s, let me just adjust my seat, it doesn't go fast. Well, I'll tell you now, it does. Especially when you get to the auto unions and the successors to this car, the W25, capable of going up to 200 miles an hour. Which you expect to see in modern day Formula 1 cars. And you do see. You don't expect to. You do see that. And that's something just imagine witnessing. And I really hope this year's Goodwood Festival Speed they have one or just one of these things running. It would be amazing just to witness. So I'm actually struggling for breath. This thing really does. I don't know why it just makes me out of breath, but it's just incredible. Right, we've got 2 laps from now to catch up and win this race. We started on pole. Oh, maybe not. Right. It's fine, we're fine. Don't know where the Alpha is. It's just behind me, okay. Oh no. Losing concentration. Lose focus. But it's okay though. Because this thing can go on the ground and you don't really lose control of the car. It's weird. You can't push this car, you need to be gentle with it. But I kind of want to win this race now. I'm actually surprised that the auto unions haven't bothered us. Because they are the fastest on this track. But when I was driving this car the other day, going down this back straight, it's just so emotional. It's incredible. Everything just zooming past me. And the people on the right, the left. It's amazing. One of the most immersive driving experiences in this game. And credit to Historic Sim Studios for creating this. And the beauty about this thing is, it's not even finished. It's still in beta stage, basically. Right, we're to the last lap now. And I think I said it at the start, but subscribe to his Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description. can get early access to plenty of his stuff, including the Renault 1906, which I featured on this channel before a few times, on the Targa Florio, and got Itala or Ital, I don't know how to pronounce it. The Locomobile and a Bugatti T59 4T speed, Ford Model T Speedster, which I haven't actually downloaded. I do apologise if you're watching this video, but still. So I think the best we're going to get here is a second place. Also, in my attempt to get a good driving position where the hat doesn't show in my view, I've accidentally set the ride height slightly lower than what I would be. I'd normally be about here driving this car, but I'm here. So I do apologise. But this won't be the last time I feature this car on this channel, no way. Do you want to see me take this on the Spa, the old Spa circuit? Or the No'6, or any other track you could think of? Let me know in the comments and I'll try it, because I love driving this thing, it's so fun. And there's the other Mercedes. Hear the whine of that supercharger. There's the Alpha, miles away from me. I don't know where the other cars have gone. But that's the cool thing, wearing a VR headset kind of recreates that feeling of wearing the old driver's goggles. There we go, second place. Decent race. I quite enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And that's the end of the race, and there's a couple of cars going down the back straight there. That's the Alpha. I think that's an Era. BHC, the hat. It's slightly annoying, but there's the other Mercedes behind us. There's an Alpha. Typo B, I think it's called. I'm not too sure, but yes, that was Donington Park in the Mercedes W25. It never happened in real life, but this is just a tribute. If you know the song, you know. And yeah, that was thoroughly entertaining. I really enjoyed doing that. And I hope you enjoyed those sounds of proper classic 1930s racing, because it was, if you look into it, I think there's a documentary available on the Silver Arrows, and it documents right from their sort of emergence in racing. So in the early 1900s and through the 20s and the 30s, of course, with Richard Seaman, Bernd Rosemeyer, Caraciola, and Hans Struck as well. And obviously into the 50s, where you had Fangio and a few others, and Moss, until obviously it all went wrong at Le Mans, and we never saw them again until the turbo hybrid era of Formula 1. And obviously as an engine supplier of McLaren. It's a great documentary. I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed that, guys. I did as well, and there's the confirmation of our finishing. In fact, let's have a look at, see if we got a decent lap in. So 2 minutes 15, that's not bad. That just beat my personal record by just about 2 seconds. But the Auto Union's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Anyways, guys, I've been Motorsport Madness. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.